What's up? Hey. You're gonna hate me. What a way to start this conversation. So, Sally picked up a deli item for curbside, but she kind of lost it, so we're gonna need you to make it again. Seriously? Yeah, sorry. Today is just the day of things going wrong. First, our product truck is MIA, we're not even convinced it's in the state. Secondly, one of our coolers isn't working, so we've had to deal with that, and we had someone call off. I swear, someone is fixing to get their ass kicked. All right. Need a half pound of ham and a quarter pound of cheese? Yep. Chatting, laughing, and joking with this curbside employee while I complete the order, and one of my coworkers is standing by and can overhear us chatting and laughing. Chatting and laughing, chatting and laughing. Okay, now don't go losing this one. Hey, now it's not my fault. Sally took the order, Sally collected it, and then Sally lost it. Well then, do me a favor, don't give this to Sally. Thanks.
Jordan and Deli to the front-end manager's office, please.
Hey, I got a call to come here? Yes, have a seat. Now, I'm not going to tell you that this is a disciplinary meeting because we are a union store and I don't want to give you the opportunity to ask for a union rep. Also, the curbside team lead is here. So, can you tell us what happened with this? The curbside employee told me that they lost the order and so I remade it. And you didn't tell her that you were going to kick her ass? I mean, that sounds like something that I might say as a joke, but definitely not for real. Are you aware that she didn't take it as a joke? No.
Chatting and laughing, chatting and laughing.
My employees are scared to go to the deli department because of you. And when one of them tells me that you told her that you were going to kick her ass, I believe her. You guys are so mean, and you never want to do our orders. Just do the orders. It's not that hard. As soon as I heard that this order went missing, I personally went through all of Sally's bins just to find it, and you guys can't even complete the orders? Yeah, so saying something like that is never okay. Understand? Yeah. Okay, that's all. And here, you can take this back. I leave in tears and go back to my department. Oh, honey, what happened? I explained to her what just happened in the manager's office. I was standing there the whole time. You guys were laughing and chatting together. She did not seem upset. I know. I'm just gonna go work in the cooler and cry for the remaining 2 hours of my shift. Want to see how this would have happened if I actually had a spine? Like for part 2. So, can you tell us what happened with this? The curbside employee told me that they lost the order, and so I remade it. And you didn't tell her that you were going to kick her ass? I mean, that sounds like something that I might say as a joke, but definitely not for real. Are you aware that she didn't take it as a joke? Okay, stop. We are not continuing this conversation until a union rep can be present. And if there is not a union rep in the store today, then we will be postponing this conversation for another day that one is available. However, for the sake of entertainment, let's pretend like I'm not entitled to a union rep and have to handle this all on my own. My employees are scared to go to the deli department because of you. Really? Out of all of the people in my department, I'm the one you're scared of? I have 3 coworkers who have yelled at your curbside employees, but I try my best and they're scared of me? That's actually comical. And when one of them tells me that you told her that you were going to kick her ass, I believe her. Honestly, I commend you for that. That is so good that you believe your employees when they tell you that something went wrong. However, that being said, my coworker Beth was in the department with me the entire time that this employee and I were having a conversation, and she can and will attest that they were laughing and joking and chatting with me the whole time and did not show any signs of upset. I do apologize for making them upset. However, nothing about their speech or body language was indicative of anything being wrong. You guys are so mean, and you never want to do our orders. Just do the orders. It's not that hard. That statement right there shows me that you have no idea what goes on in my department. You believe that my entire job is fulfilling curbside orders, while that is only a small portion of my job. The rest of my job involves maintaining my sales case, maintaining product on the floor, maintaining my grab and go, maintaining my olive bar, doing catering orders, keeping up with the cleaning, doing temp checks of our product, and helping every single customer that comes to my line. So when your curbside orders are not done, it's not because we don't want to do them. It's just because those are not the top of my priority list at that time. Also, you guys typically collect your curbside orders 2 hours before they are to be due. So when they are not done, we still have time. And sometimes you guys just need to be patient. As soon as I heard that this order went missing, I personally went through all of Sally's bins just to find it. And you guys can't even complete the orders? Wow. You seriously just admitted that this entire thing was completely unnecessary. If you knew that you were going to go through all of the bins and search for the product, why did you send somebody to the counter to get a new one? That is such a waste of time and product. And here, you can take this back. I will take this back, and I will throw it in the garbage, because that's what this is. Once product leaves my counter and is out of my sight, I legally can no longer sell it. So thank you, you just wasted my product. This entire meeting has been a complete waste of time. And manager, I am so disappointed that you would allow a team leader to scream at a subordinate in the way that she did and do absolutely nothing about it. I'm out of here. Honestly, there is no part 3. Not anything that I can put in a skit anyway. The aftermath of the situation is my team lead went to Curbside and was like, hey, what is going on here? And she told him what happened. He told her, like, kind of our side of the story. She said that she may have overreacted. Never got an apology for that. We agreed that Curbside would not interact with me and I would not interact with them. And I felt like that was a little... I was kind of upset by that because I was like, why does it feel like I'm being punished again? Because I already got yelled at. But honestly, you take what you can get. Curbside was regularly mean to us. They were rude. They were demanding. They acted like their shit didn't stink. And whenever they were unhappy with us, they would go and complain to the team lead, and the team lead would take it out on us. The team lead would actually come over and babysit while a coworker of mine would do the orders, just to make sure that she was actually doing them. Because she full on believed that we just did not like doing curbside orders. That wasn't it. Sometimes we just have other things to do. To those of you saying that I should have never said that to that curbside employee, I agree. I shouldn't have. That was definitely wrong of me. In my department in the deli, us employees, we were very close-knit. We had all been working there for a few years and we were all used to talking to each other like that. But it was wrong of me to assume that someone from another department would be okay with that. From the conversation that we were having, nothing seemed amiss. Nothing seemed like anything was wrong. Beth agreed with that. But apparently she was not having a great day, and that really kind of was off-putting to her. And I did regret that. But unfortunately, I can't know that there's anything wrong if nothing is said about it. And nothing was said about it until I was getting screamed at. That's not me trying to make excuses, by the way. I do regret saying that to her. You do the best you can with the information that you have. And I didn't have the information that she was upset in that moment. A rumor went around Curbside from then on that I was a malicious, violent person, apparently. A Curbside employee, different from the original one, came over to our department one day and asked Beth for help with something. And she told Beth, honestly, I'm glad that you're helping me and not her because I'm afraid of getting my ass kicked. And then Beth had to explain to her what happened, saying that me and the other Curbside girl were just having a conversation. Everything seemed fine in the moment, but we didn't realize anything was wrong until after I got screamed at. And that Curbside employee said, oh, that's not the story we hear in our department. And before anybody asks, I don't know what the story they're hearing in their department was. I think a big reason why I was really upset with that whole meeting was because she wasn't just getting on me for saying that to her employee. She was also getting on me about my department as a whole, saying, you guys never like to do your orders. You guys are all so rude. You guys never have our orders completed, yada, 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 which isn't true at all. We do the orders. We just sometimes have other things that we also need to do. But it was just that she was insulting my entire department at that time, when I know good and damn well we have some really awesome people who work there, who still work there to this day. Honestly, I think that if it was just a disciplinary meeting being like, hey, you said this, she was upset by it, you can't do that, I think honestly I would have been okay with it. But I think the fact that she was basically insulting my entire department in her little tirade, that was what really upset me, because it had nothing to do with the reason why I was in the office. My landlord's home. The garage is going up. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, I was just told not to have any interaction with Curbside, and any interaction I did, you better believe I did it with a fucking smile on my face, because I was not about to get yelled at again. It was terrifying.